Hey guys, welcome to Tokyo Creative Talk, where we bring you the latest news and hot topics from Japan. I'm your host, Shizuka Anderson. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so sorry that we haven't uploaded in a little while. Things have been a little busy here and there, but don't worry because we have a lot more fun stuff coming up, including a brand new segment on Tokyo Creative Talk called Tokyo Creative Tea Time. So if you're interested in what that is, make sure to stay tuned. It's gonna be so much fun. Anyway, have you guys missed me? Enough of that. I know you guys all missed me. Our first topic for today is the new World Expo to be held in Japan in the Kansai region. Osaka recently beat out Russia and Azerbaijan to host the newest World Expo in 2025. So that means that the new 2025 World Fair is going to be held in Osaka again. This will be the third large-scale World Fair to ever be held in Japan, the first being the 1970 Osaka World Expo, which really put the city on the map and was a very good opportunity for Japan to showcase their technology. So it was a very exciting World Expo, and it's very fitting that the new one will be held in the same city as well. The one after that was the second largest World Fair in Japan, was the Aichi Prefecture Expo in 2005, I believe. The upcoming World Expo in 2025 is officially now going to be known as the 2025 Osaka Kansai Japan Expo. A little bit of a long name, kind of a mouthful. It was hard to say, not gonna lie. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, there's sure to be a whole lot of advances in technology and a lot of really interesting things to see at that expo. So make sure to book your tickets in advance because it's gonna be crowded, I'm sure. The interesting thing about this expo is that Japan has a lot of goals set up ahead of them. They're also planning to continue to meet the UN Sustainable Development Goals for the future in regard to health and welfare in Japan as well. So they're busy, busy, busy. Not to mention that also next year in 2019, the Rugby World Cup is also going to be held in Japan. And then after that in 2020, the Olympics are going to be held in Japan. So there is so much going on. It's a really, really exciting time to be here. If you're interested in traveling and seeing all these kinds of events, this is probably the time to visit Japan. Maybe even do a working holiday. I think it'll be crowded, but there will be a lot to see. So our advice for you is get your tickets booked in advance, get your accommodation because there's not that much of it, and get ready for a really fun time in the next couple of years. Next topic, Japan is taking Gundam to a new level. Everyone has already known about the great giant Gundam statue standing in Odaiba in Diver City, but we're doing a new thing now where the Gundam statue is actually going to be fully mobile. Isn't that crazy? It's not just gonna be standing there anymore with light up eyes. It's gonna be moving around, and I don't know, I don't even know what's gonna happen with it, but all I know is it's very, very exciting. The Gundam factory in Yokohama has recently said that they'll be releasing this life-size moving statue for the Gundam project's 4th anniversary. So exciting. It's going to be an 18-meter tall Gundam statue, and it'll be erected in summer 2020, right at the peak of the Summer Olympics in Japan, in Yamashita Pier in Yokohama. This Yokohama, if you weren't familiar, is actually just outside of Tokyo, so it's very, very accessible. Just a short train ride out of the city. And then you can see a giant moving life-size Gundam statue. If you're a Gundam fan, this is probably gonna be a mind-blowing moment. The Gundam statue in Odaiba right now, by the way, is a new updated version called the Unicorn RXO. And apparently it already features some moving helmet parts, which I had no idea about. I've seen it before, but it wasn't doing anything. All I've ever really noticed was that it has flashing eyes. So apparently it does a little bit more than that, but we can expect that although the Gundam factory hasn't released any concise or precise statements about what the Gundam is going to be able to do, we can imagine it'll be more than just a moving helmet. I'm pretty sure it'll move other parts of its body. So we don't know exactly what it's going to be able to do, but whether or not it's going to be able to beat out Zeon or the Earth Federation, we've yet to find out. So that's for us to look forward to in 2020. Next topic. So this just in like really, really recently, the new name for the brand new station on the Yamanote Line that's supposed to be made very soon has been released. They actually released a voting, like a public voting to get ideas for names that they could call this station. Some top results were things like Shin Shinagawa Station, which literally means new Shinagawa Station because there's already Shinagawa Station, as well as Space Station, which is a little out there. It's a little out there for a train station name. I don't know what it would have anything to do with for space, but that was some of the suggestions. But that's what happens when you ask the public to vote for stuff. They're gonna come up with some crazy ideas. However, they actually didn't go with any of the things that people voted for at all, and they gave it an even worse name. They decided to call it, get ready for this, they're putting katakana in the name in the Yamanote Line. It's gonna be called Takanawa Gateway Station. It doesn't sound that bad in English, but if you look at the Yamanote Line, they're all just like basically 2 or 3 kanjis around, and all of a sudden you just have this long ass name in the middle of the Yamanote Line, Takanawa Gateway Eki. It just, I don't know why. Like, if you live here, it's the most cringeworthy thing. And I know a lot of people who live here as well have been complaining about that. Foreign and Japanese alike. So this is one of the most popular and well-used lines in all of Tokyo. It hits all of the major areas of the city, connects everything in a big loop. It's just gonna look so bad to have this giant, really, really long name in katakana on this line. It just blows my mind. I'm really, really upset about this. But alas, here comes the memes. That's the good thing about this. There have been memes all over the internet making fun of this new station name and also katakana-izing all the different stations on the loop as well, just to show how ridiculous it is. But some fun facts for you. The last time that we ever had a brand new station on the Yamanote Line was actually 50 years ago. That's a long time. It was actually Nishi Nippori Station, which was the last on the line, and that was built in 1971. And the new station will be officially built in 2020 as well. Everything comes out in 2020. Damn, people are rushing for that deadline for the Olympics. I think everyone in Tokyo who works at any company that has to do with anything construction related is stressed out of their mind right now, just to try and meet the deadline for the Olympics. New Gundam, new stations, new buildings, new everything. It's gonna be crazy. So this station is gonna be located, by the way, between Shinagawa Station and Tamachi Station. And there is a lot of space in between there. I know this because I once did something called the Yamathon, which is a marathon around the Yamanote Line. I didn't run it. You can just walk it. It's for charity. It's fun. But that is the longest stretch where you have to go from station to station, and it is so long. So I'm really happy that they're building one in between. Still walking the same distance, but at least you can take a little break there, which is nice. Anyway, if you guys, hopefully you found this information interesting. We have a lot of new stuff coming up for 2020, just in time for the Olympics. Let me know what you guys think about today's topics. What do you think about this new name for the station? Because I hate it. Do you like it? Is this like a new futuristic thing that we can get on board with? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.